In this video, I'm gonna give you some quick fire tips for your Fire TV stick and Fire TV Cube. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so I'm on my second generation Fire TV Cube, but this will work on pretty much any Fire TV device you can think of. These tips can also work on Google and Android TV, folks. So if you have something like NVIDIA Shield or on 4K box, you'll be able to follow this tutorial along. It might look a bit different on Android TV devices because obviously it's a different operating system, but these tips will apply to those devices as well. So let's get straight into them. Okay, so tip number 1 I have for you guys is rebooting your device. Now, you may not know this, guys, but you do need to reboot your device on a regular basis. And that goes for any device, folks, whether it's a computer, phone, tablet, no matter what, you need to reboot all your tech devices regularly, folks, to prevent them from slowing down or on the Fire TV stick having app issues or anything like that. A reboot can really help your device's performance. Now, to reboot a Fire TV device, it's very simple. All you need to do on your remote is to push and hold the play button and the select button at the same time. So push them together till you get that message saying your Fire TV is powering off, and as you can see, it's going through the reboot stages now. Okay, so the device is rebooted. So very simple. I would recommend doing this on your Fire TV device every other day if you can. Literally, all you've got to do is push the play and select, and that reboots the device. You could do it every night if you want to. So every night you reboot your device, so that way in the morning it'll be fresh and ready to go, folks. So now is tip number 1. Tip number 2, keeping your device updated. It's really important that your device has the latest software version, folks. So all you've got to do on your Fire device to check for updates is to go into your settings, push down and click on My Fire TV, click on About, and scroll right the way down to Install Update. And if there's an update available, it will install the update, it will reboot the device, and your device should be up to date to the latest version. And as it says right now, guys, do not unplug your device, folks. So don't touch the remote, don't press any buttons or anything like that. Just let it update till it's back to your home screen. Okay, so tip number 3 I have for you guys is clearing the cache on certain applications. Now, I say certain applications because a lot of YouTubers get it wrong and they say to clear the cache on all your applications. applications. When really you don't need to do that, folks. Or you don't want to do that, I should say. And let me explain. Cache is like the memory of the application. So if you clear the cache on, say, a favorite application that you use every day, you'd find if you clear the cache, it's actually gonna run slower because it needs to generate the memory again, folks. So only clearing the cache on applications that you don't regularly use, folks. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get started showing you how to clear the cache. So from your Firestick home screen, you're just gonna slide on the settings, push down to applications, and you can go down to manage installed applications. And then what you'll find in here is a list of all your applications, folks. And if you don't use a certain one, say if I don't use Amazon Kids, which I don't, I can go into it, click on clear cache, and that clears cache for you. So like I said, don't do this on your frequently used applications. Do it on certain ones you don't use. So Amazon Music, don't use that. So what you can do from here, rather than going into it, is you can actually press the rewind button on your remote, and that does the same thing. So do you want to clear cache? Confirm. Now on 590 kilobytes. Let's confirm that. Amazon App Store. Now I use the Amazon App Store to download stuff. So if I clear the cache on this one, it's gonna be slower downloading stuff. So don't clear the cache on that. Aptoid TV, 6 megabytes. I use it sometimes, but not all the time. Therefore, it's okay to clear the cache. I love VPN. I use it now and again, but clear cache. Background apps and process this. So very good app to install to manage your applications. Therefore, I'm gonna leave the cache. BBC iPlayer, I don't use that regular, so I can clear the cache on that one. Downloader, I use downloader frequently, so leave it alone. You get that idea, guys. So now it's clearing the cache for your Fire TV device, and hopefully the performance on your device will improve. Okay, so tip number 4, stopping background applications. Now on your Fire TV device, if you're watching the movie and it's buffering, or you're trying to navigate the menu and you're noticing it's a bit sluggish, it's probably because you've got too many background apps installed, guys. So what I'll recommend to do to stop them is to use an application called Background Apps and Processes List, and you can get that app from the Amazon App Store. So just go to the magnifying glass, go down to search, and then in search you're gonna type in Background Apps and Process List. So now it is there. And this app here, guys. Get it installed, open it up, and it will monitor your entire device for background applications that might be running. I mean, look at this. 13 user apps in the background. That is just too many apps running in the background, folks. So to stop them, what you can do is to go up to close all apps, or if you only want to close certain apps, you can click on close multiple, and you can pick the specific ones you want to stop, but we want to force stop all of these. So if we deselect them, and if we go up to close all apps, just right there, and that will take you to each and every application to force stop them. So ITVX, force stop, pushback, upside, force stop. So pushback, force stop, pushback, down, force stop, and do that for every application you have on your device that's running in the background. And as you can see, guys, I've got no applications running in the background, well, apart from this background apps app. And if I want to stop this, all I need to do is push the home button, go into my settings, applications, manage installed applications, and if I go to that app and just click on force stop here, and I will force stop the application itself. So that's a very handy app to install, guys, and I can instantly tell the difference, guys. I mean, navigation feels snappier, everything feels faster when you go to open one of your apps again. Will need to open faster since no other apps are running in the background. So closing your background applications is very handy, guys. Okay, so tip number 5 I have for you guys is use your Fire device as an Alexa, folks. If you've got a Fire TV stick, as long as it's the second generation or above, you have a full-blown Alexa device. So on your remote, you should have a microphone or an Alexa icon. So all you do is push and hold the button down and say what you want to do. Go to settings. Takes me to settings. If I want to search something, search for action movies. Searches for action movies. If I want a movie by an actor, I can just say Tom Hanks. Shows me movies and shows with Tom Hanks. And if I want to find an app, find Netflix.
Here's what I found.
And they will find Netflix on the Amazon App Store, folks. You can even search the internet. This is a bonus. If you have a web browser installed on your Fire TV device. But what you can also do is set alarms and timers. So what you can say is set a timer for 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Starting now.
very useful, guys. And if you have the Fire TV Cube, guess what? You don't need your remote anymore, so that can set aside and you can just use your voice. So Echo, go to settings. No remote, folks, no remote. Echo, find BBC there.
Here's what I found.
No sub, BBC there. Echo, exit. Access the application. So very useful using Alexa on your Fire TV device, particularly if you have the Cube. But if you have a stick, you can use your voice remote, and to be honest, I find that it works better anyway. So yeah. So now is tip number 5, guys. Using Alexa on your Fire TV device. Tip number 6, speed test, folks. So if you think you're having network issues on your Fire TV device, and you can bothering and you want to check on how your internet's doing, you don't need to call up your service provider or anything like that. All you need to do is to do a speed test, and you can do that straight on your Fire device. So let me show you how to do that. So from your home screen, you're just gonna go to your settings, push down to network, and then network, all you're gonna do is push the play button and click where it says right there, run speed test, and now we'll run a speed test, folks. There we are, guys. It did a speed test for me, which is very cool. So now is tip number 6, speed test on your Fire TV device. Okay, so tip number 7 now is uninstalling applications. So say if you've installed an application, you haven't used it in months, and you just don't need it anymore. Well, uninstalling can definitely help you with that, as it deletes the app from your device, folks. So from your home screen, all we're gonna do is go into our settings, push down to applications, push down to manage installed applications, find the app we don't use or we want to uninstall. I'll use ITVX as an example. So if I click on that, click on uninstall, and that app will be uninstalled on your device. Now if you use it sometimes but not all the time, as a bonus tip, this is for apps only downloaded from the Amazon App Store, so this feature won't work on third-party applications. But basically, if you want to delete the app itself but keep the data, what you can do is go to the application and instead of clicking on uninstall or anything like that, just click on offload, click on confirm, and now we'll offload the application, folks, meaning that the app itself is deleted from your device, but the data is still there, and that can be very handy if you use an app sometimes, but not all the time, then if you want to restore that application, what you can do, go into your apps section, just here, and click on where it says App Library, and then click on Installed on this TV, and then find that app you uploaded, click on the 3 lines on your remote, so that's the options button, and you can click on more info, and then you can download it straight from here, folks. So very easy to download it again if you don't want to uninstall it completely, folks. This is a very nice feature. So the final tip I have for you guys is resetting your device. And what a reset does is it will completely wipe any data on your device, which means you'll have to set up your device as if it was brand new again from scratch. And you may be thinking, I don't really want to do that. Well, in actual fact, guys, you do. You see, over the years, if you installed a lot of apps on your device and then got rid of them, data might be still on there, folks. And I know you can go into file managers and delete apps within there, but that can be a bit risky if you don't know what you're doing. So the best thing to do, in my eyes, is to reset your device. And you can do that just by holding down the back button and the right part of the ring on your remote simultaneously. So if I do that now, so hold down back and the right arrow. So if we keep them held down until we see this message come up, reset to factory defaults, and it will do a countdown about when it's gonna occur. So if you click OK, it'll do the reset instantly. But if you don't do anything, as it said in that 15-second countdown, it will occur automatically. So if you're not sure, you've got to make your mind up quick, otherwise it will automatically reset, folks, which you may or may not want to do. So if you click on cancel, now won't reset your Fire TV device, but if you click OK, it will instantly do the reset. But if you don't do anything, it will reset automatically, folks. So a great tip if you want to start fresh from scratch. Okay, folks, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, smash the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also send the video as well, guys. Now I can get out to more people. And with that all being said, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.